bitter criticism. Reading something, let's read Pepe Escobar telegram because no time to think nothing, huh? Just do the goodbye Congress, say goodbye to Congress. Let's do the obvious and see Pepe Escobar telegram. Let's 58 news. Global South CEO, the coalescing orange chaos. I guess I'm not going to read all of this because I have no time. Yeah, it was a bad choice. I never came here to read Alexander Dugin article. The coalescing orange chaos. Globalsouth.com. April 20 from today in the Empire Files. The panel bemused the historian, diplomat and soldier shift through the entrails of a near-decomposing but spastic and enraged behemoth. Nima Al-Korshis of Dialogue Works interviews Mohammad Marandi, Larry Wilkerson and Chance Freeman as the clock ticks for Iran and the U.S. Talks of total war. Talks or total war? Question. The constant changes of tack and talking points by Witkoff and Trump, and internal faction fighting and mixed messages, and the confusion, the economic conservators, neocons, economic war on China, the neocons, and despair of the lost war in Novorossiya add to the chaos. The quote-unquote snapback mechanism of the JCPOA is not as clear cut as it appears. It will be the trigger for Russia-China unwilling to countenance the coming political sanctions on Iran, the final rupture with the UNSC system derived by the Anglo-American Atlantic Charter System of 1941. To walk away as the US just abandoned the WTO. They are not as weak as they were in 2015, nor the West as indomitable. China has already vastly increased Iranian oil imports. Russia made clear it will not allow Iran to be destroyed. There are many moving plates in the air. Iran and her safeguarding by one side and her destruction by the other side increasingly take center stage over the fight for the future sovereign and harmonious multinodal world. That was just a description of the video. There's a video, Nima Dialogue Works channel, and there's Pepe Escobar photos from China at Ali Yan, the best Xinjiang restaurant in Shanghai, and probably in the whole of China. They gave me the honor to start slicing the lamb. The master of ceremonies is from Kashgar. And there's Pepe Escobar having a good time. Let's see another article. A lot from Shanghai. Yeah, beautiful photos from Shanghai. What about Hainan? What about China, Hainan? There's an Italian article. This sign depends. I don't understand. I don't understand Italian. Global Times page. Global Times. Well, I'm not gonna be able. I said before. Global Times. BRICS members expressed grave concern over U.S. reciprocal tariffs. "Quote unquote reciprocal tariffs. Call for joint defense of multilateral trade system" by Global Times. April 12th, BRICS members engaged in-depth discussions regarding the U.S. quote-unquote reciprocal tariffs policy, expressed serious concerns over the trade tensions triggered by the U.S. measures, and jointly called for opposition to unilateralism and trade protectionism during the second meeting of the BRICS Contact Group on Economic and Trade Issues, which was held via video conference from Thursday to Friday. China's Ministry of Commerce, MOFCOM, said on Saturday. The group established in 2011 is a key contact group for BRICS members to exchange views on a range of economic, trade, and investment-related issues, according to the official website of South Africa's Department of Technology, Industry and Competition. During the meeting, China pointed out that the U.S. government's recent imposition of the quote-unquote reciprocal tariff policy has severely undermined the international trade system, disrupted global industrial and supply chains, exerted prolonged impacts on the world economy, which represent typical unilateralism, protectionism, and economic bullying. And I'm not gonna be able to read it all, but yeah, Pepe Escobar is doing great, and maybe I'm going to keep reading in the square. Let's see.